Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. Happy Hump Day. So here's our Wellness Wisdom Wednesday to think better, feel better, being better for a conscious creation, and sharing some key energy word that to help you become more aware of way to relate to invisible, non-physical energy in our everyday life for a conscious creator. So that's the idea and my hope. Share in the Japanese wording, which has so many words. Hi, Mel. Thanks for coming here. So many way to combining with this key particular word. Since everything is made of energy, so combining with this particular energy word character to go with the other character and make as an word is something to do with the way to relate to that particular energy, and there isn't a wisdom to it. So that's what keyword energy word wisdom sharing wellness Wednesday. So this week's reminder here, keyword is ki. If you're a martial art practitioner, must be familiar with this ki. Is to as an shouting, as an cue to inject energy. So merge energy for what? For your goal, particular goals. Thank you. And to shouting is part of letting everything, whatever, that every energy in this universe to join me, to help me accomplish this my chosen task. So before that practice, studying karate, then inject to reach the chosen goals. So that means that many cases, one individual human being's power is amplified because of this ki. That's something like calling whatever available. Buddha, God, mountain god, ocean god, whatever, whoever, what is the ancestors, whoever, whatever is available. I need your help. Then shouting, God, the force within me, with me, for this purpose. So that's what the martial art basically, as an athlete, to physically do something and to get some physical strength or some sort of like co-creation on top of our own individual power. So the ki to merge. Hey, inject the ki. Go for it. It doesn't need to be for the purpose of physical, but just for let's say like a school exam or some important meetings or interviews or intellectual challenges that you really need to accomplish. It's sort of it's very close to the heart of the matter, and then it's like more on top of it. That's we call also ki, inject ki, carrying ki. Let us bring more extra ki to our team to go for that. So the aspect for this ki this week, ki, that's a great reminder actually. Ki to this. Today is the 8th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root chakra. Looks orangey in the screen, but it's the red. Actually, the orange is this one. It's like a yellowish, but this is orange, and then this is red. Root chakra. It's about survival, safety, being belong to unity, family. That's the life on earth, the foundation, the basics. That's root. That's what the energy center with the balance. Balance. It's the there's an always yin and yang, push and pull, male and female, feminine and masculine energy, light and dark. And these contrast, extreme, the polarity, and it's not good or bad, but most of our life element is in between gray, so to speak. It's the dark and light, black and white. And then these create contrast, drama, drastic contrast. But it's the 10%, 10%. So that between 80% of our life is the ambiguity. It's the gray, but it's like a lighter gray or darker gray. You know, it's the tone is different, but it's the balancing out of this in betweenness. That's what. So as the foundation, the root too. So what does this mean? That root energy center surviving safety, a challenging safety. That's two different things. Familiar is the predictable, safe. However, it's all predictable and safe, and then it's a very low opportunity to grow, expand, explore something new. So that could be sometimes feels like a danger, you know. Stay safe, but it's the going something new, exploring that is required for growing in this life on earth. So the balance between that safety, survival, and then also explore journey could be a two part, making balance for a earthy grounding, you know, to keep it going, same on, same on, same on, and then to expand also. Oh, life is such so many things to dedicate if we think about it. Uh, yeah, that's good. These are all timely, huh? Yeah, this kiai, and then kiai in a balanced way. So the kiai is to shout in the laser-like focus to accomplish chosen task. That is the short time period. Like the karate practitioner, you know, they're in this moment. It's the short time. It's like the sprint type of ta. However, Kian can go with the participating 70 years project, for example, if you talk about the linear time, but it's like a more complex things requires 1, 2, 3, and more to repeat and again and this way and that way to here and there and to, you know, multiple angle to being part of. And shoot, I didn't turn off the notification. It's bothering, but anyhow. So that balanced way, and if we just for the moment, like a laser like focused energy with kiai, and to use the same type of kiai for everything in our experience, daily life, and then that's really energy draining. It's always like focusing, right? Dedicated. But sometimes it's that way to inject kiai for very complex uh, requirement to accomplish the goal, and then we need to balancing out our focus, our energy, the way to merge that energy ki, inject the ki in the, it's more quiet way, but within every time to dedicate piece by piece to the complex creation that you are being part of or initiating, and then the still laser like support within us and around us is together dedicated until it reaches the chosen goal, regardless of the outcome of that is resonating or not. But just to dedicate it until you feel like reached here. And then most of the case that when we reached some point, and then we know we don't need to think about it. Something that is done, and then it's done. That's something that we are born with, sort of like a system. Um, and then if you are unsure about what I'm saying here, like when we done and then done, just like if the mind driven action and operation, it's hard. The consciously dedicating, like when we eat something, consciously eating, and then we know that it's full, it's done, no more. However, we calculated we must eat or want to eat more, and this and this and this, but that's just the above neck. And then the below neck is like, oh, it's already full, but just ignoring this physical below neck alert. But I want to eat this and dessert has a different stomach. But that type of driven activity. And then maybe we are ignoring the natural knowingness, the enoughness, enough. No. So, yeah, to until reach that enough to dedicate with kiai. And then at some point, releasing kiai is required stage is also there. It's all about beginning. And there's no beginning and end in the circle, but it's just that there is a process of growing, initiating, dedicating, walk on the soil and preparing that, and to taking care without paying much attention, but to dedicating and creating real. So the balance of kiai to each magnitude or each creation that we are initiating, dedicating, being part of everyday life. Unless otherwise, the kiai can be very overwhelming. Kiai can be very draining. So it's many different way to inject kiai. Kiai is to ask whatever the support available around us, on top of what I am using, whatever available within me. Please be with me to reach the goal. I'm ready. Please be with me to align to this chosen goal, whether it's immediate goal as an karate or 70 years construction project goal to dedicate. So that's the reminder for this week, wisdom. How we can inject ki for ideal chosen goal with the balanced way. Foundation is the balanced way of injecting the long-term, short-term ki to balancing out your own groundedness. Yay! Thank you for holding a space. It's the yeah. Sometimes that we know that it's dumb, but we don't want to have it done. So initiating something, but something done is done, and that's the time to move on. I'm a denier type, so it's like, oh, I'm the always the last person to leave the party, and then become a good friend with who also at the last group remaining at the party. So that's like attract alike. The nature is like, some people are like quickly gone. They're in the hot, high level of energy at the party at the peak, and then some people are gone. But I'm the kind of like last 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 people, last piece. Okay, so Mel, would you like to pull the energy word for your wellness wisdom reminder for the day? Let me have the number between 1 to 7. I know there's a time lag. Okay. So, would you like to have the, what's the number? You're welcome. So while getting the number from this time lag, oh, this is opposite. Okay. So now I'm kind of noticing this is opposite. Um, shoot. I think, okay, let's see. Front facing camera. I think 3. Okay, thank you. I think this shows as an opposite. Now I realize that opposite. I needed to use the Mila effect, perhaps. Shoot. Do you mind that if I come back again quickly? So then I can fix that Mila thing. So I'll be back. Okay. I just curious. Thank you. I'll be right back.